Hey guys, welcome to VEDA day number 24. Um, Today I'm going to talk about what it was like moving to America. Uh, when I was 12, I got a question about that. Um, well, I was actually 11 at the time that I found out I was in a classical music conservatory in England called the Purcell School. It was a boarding school. I didn't board right away, but at that time I was boarding. So you'd wake up at like 7, practice whatever your instrument was for an hour, and then go to breakfast and all that. And the first half of the day was academics, and the second half of the day was music related stuff. So you take music theory classes, composition classes, private lessons in whatever you were there for, and you could kind of major and minor in something. I majored in piano and minored in composition. So I'd kind of settled in there. The social situation at this school was a little strange just because it was so small. The ages were from about 6 to 18, and overall in the school there were about 180 people of all ages. And in my year, in my grade, um, there were about 8 or 9. It kind of fluctuated, people would come and go. So it was a little strange in that way. When I moved, I went to just kind of a regular American middle school. Um, I don't remember disliking it. I think it was probably quite refreshing to have so many different people to hang out with and choose. If you didn't like these people, go hang out with these people or whatever. Um, I remember there was a brief amount of time right after we moved where I really wanted to go back, but I think that's typical of any big move like that. Um, People always ask me if I prefer England or America. I think overall I do prefer America. There are a few things I like about England. Obviously, all my family is there, so I go back to visit them. And there are some places in London that I'd like to live if it was financially feasible. They're really expensive, obviously, in London, like any big city. But there are some really good places to eat in London. England kind of has a bad rap, I think, because a lot of people will go there and try to get the English experience and just go to a random pub and order some pub food, and I don't think it's ever very good. But like if you lived in New York City, you'd know all these little places that were amazing for food, and it's the same way in London. Last time I went there with my dad, we went to this Italian coffee bar in London. It was by Piccadilly Circus, and it was like the first real Italian coffee store that opened up in London. About I don't know what year it was. There were pictures of them putting up the sign and taking it down in World War I, and had a cappuccino and some profiteroles. God, it's really good. Profiteroles is like an Italian dessert. Um, so I like that about England, the food. Um, the things I like about America are obviously the weather, especially in Florida, is way better. Um, the diversity, not only in people, but in the places that you can go. Like you can go from Florida to New York to Boston to Seattle and all these different places and experience all these different kind of lifestyles. Where in England you kind of stuck. Obviously, you can travel around Europe, but I don't think it's as easy as it is in America. So overall, I think the move was a good thing. Uh, Keep asking these questions because it gives me something to talk about as we kind of end this or get near to ending this month. And I'll see you tomorrow for VEDA day number 25. Bye.